don't know what is happening all over the country.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 5th Annual India Leadership Conclave and Indian Business Leadership Awards 2014. Brought to you by Network 7 Media Group, Asia's most credible news media, known for its fearless journalism. As we begin to introspect on what India's brand image has dented for years, Indian affairs feel that we don't have an escape route, and the only solution to this is transparent policy and a plethora of reforms. Friends, rated by experts and widely acclaimed by thought leaders, Indian Affairs India Leadership Conclave platform is not just a leadership forum. It symbolizes the hopes and aspirations of 1 billion people, reflected by the speakers at the forum. This year's theme and style is an exception to the rule. It is more interactive and analytical than a stereotype presentation. Indian Affairs hope to present to you something new, fresh, yet different. We are discussing on a theme, perform or perish. We know how important it is to adapt to changes, and certainly we will be out in business if we can't perform.
साल शासकों को दिए, 60 महीने एक सेवक को देके देखो।
जिस दिन यहाँ आरटीआई कमिश्नर आ गया तो आपका जो चौकीदार है वो अंदर हो जाएगा।
आप गुजरात नहीं बना सकते, इसके लिए तो 56 इंच का सीना लगता है।
ये भारत देश है, इसे चलाने के लिए 56 इंच के सीने की जरूरत नहीं है, इसे चलाने के लिए दरिया जैसा देश चाहिए।
तो पिछले 1 साल से मीडिया ये दिखा रहा है कि गुजरात में बहुत विकास हुआ, गुजरात में बहुत विकास हुआ, और ये दिखाने की कोशिश की जा रही है कि अगर नरेंद्र मोदी जी देश के प्रधानमंत्री बन गए तो देश में भी उतना ही विकास करेंगे जितना उन्होंने गुजरात के अंदर विकास किया।
Because of the faulty programs of the government, many of the aviation sectors has taken a back seat.
Ladies and gentlemen, India attracted global attention as the economy notched up rapid growth. Global firms headed to the country, betting on the long-term potential of the economy, favorable demographics, and the huge market. The economy staged a smart recovery from the impact of the 2008-2009 global financial crisis, reverting to its high growth path.
We believe that no matter where you live, whether a village in Punjab or the bylanes of Chandni Chowk, an old section of Kolkata or a new high-rise in Bangalore, every person deserves the same chance to live in security and dignity. The world itself is their family. This is the story of India. And I have no doubt that future generations, Indians and Americans, will live in a world that is more prosperous and more secure and more just because of the bonds that our generation has forged today.
But as the government started to wind up the fiscal stimulus, growth took a hit. Developments on the political front dealt a crippling blow as several scandals hit the headlines, including the 2G spectrum scam and many more. Besides, as decision-making came to a standstill, industrial growth plunged. Overall, growth slowed down to a decade low of 5% in 2012-13 and 2013-14 fiscal year and is expected to be on similar lines in the current financial year. The sharp slowdown, along with other emerging markets, has prompted some analysts to say that India is falling off the radar of investors due to its unpredictable policies, particularly on the tax front. But others say it would be wrong to ignore the potential of the Indian economy. Growth is expected to rebound in the next 2 years, and the country is expected to reap the benefits of the demographic dividend. Indian affairs feel that while the UPA government ruined the Indian economy and took our progress backwards, we are looking at the new government led by Narendra Modi and the policy measures it takes to build the confidence of India in general and the world in particular.
अच्छे दिन
So it is time to perform or perish. Our growth momentum has to accelerate to create an India where every citizen is part of the policy benefits and not just the quota politics and dirty games played out by our politicians. We are sick of this. We need reforms and governance.
हम ये मानते हैं कि लोकतंत्र में हार जीत होती रहती है। यह जनादेश स्पष्ट रूप में हमारे खिलाफ है, हमारी पार्टी के खिलाफ है।
Network 7 Media Group is the flagship media group of SB Brand Network and is a new age digital media company based in India. In an era where the world's biggest personalities and brands are heavily focused on building their image through digital media world, Network 7 Media Group is an attempt by a group of passionate and crazy professionals. Since its inception, the initiatives of Network 7 Media Group have always been out of the blue, unconventional, and path-breaking. We believe that unless we are charged and not given an electric shock in our mission to achieve something new, we don't feel like taking up the assignments, as we believe that uniqueness in the product and original in its concept are the twin mantras that drive us. While we may be mocked and often criticized by others of being risky and unthinkable, only to prove them wrong once we finish the assignment in style and perfection with success.
I think, to my mind, what India needs today is a change of leadership. And that can only happen only when there is a change of mindset, there is a change of attitude, there is a change of entire notions of what they perceive about India.
We are often leveled by our critics of having an unimaginable mindset and being an unconventional player. We take these criticisms as compliments and feel proud to break the laws to create a new innovation and ideas that are trend-setting. We attempt to create a new mindset of thought process. We convert ideas into actions, challenges into opportunities, and dreams to realities. Network 7 Media Group has given birth to excellent media properties in the form of news media and is widely acclaimed for its independent and unbiased journalism. We have been in the limelight for bringing a change in approach, attitude, and a new way of looking. We don't follow a fixed set of rules and regulations. Rather, we innovate our thinking to experiment with the truth often neglected by the established players. We are fearless, strong, and independent. Our mainstream news medias include vibrant Indian affairs, Odisha affairs, breakfast news, farmer leaders, and farmer news PR wire. Our prestigious and credible events are often talked about in various forums such as Jai Mumbai, India Leadership Conclave and Indian Affairs Business Leadership Awards, Pharmaceutical Leadership Summit, and Farmer Leaders Business Leadership Awards.